to the show. Tomo, the floor is yours.
Now I don't know if I can sound as excited as your fans was yesterday when y'all seen the Hail Mary go up in the air, and then you seen the same guy that taunted the fans tip the pass to give y'all a win. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I know both of y'all probably know this. Wasn't this the same guy that was going back and forth with Terry all day?
Yes, and got burned up by Terry too. Go ahead.
Okay. I know you was gonna add that, but how befitting of me being a Cowboy fan, already cracking jokes calling y'all the Timo Cowboys, already saying that y'all got plethora of players from my team, head coaches and all. Tried to get a GM, but luckily I got the better version of the GM and Adam Peters to see Noah Brown be the person on the other end of that catch. Commanders won yesterday in a shocking, I'm not going to say shocking because matter of fact, I'm going to say shocking because every fan that I talked to all had the same reaction, similar to my man that was on Twitter where he was like, man, I feel like we won this game. And then the crowd goes up and he's like, I told y'all we won this game. 18-15. We got super chats coming in, just like that Hail Mary from Jayden Daniels. Clear cut. Shout out to Dave, Hilling the Mental with the 499. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Hashtag bye week needed. Hashtag injuries loading. Hashtag Madden cover. Hashtag have a great show, fellas. Hashtag CMC is finally coming back. Shout out to you, Dave, with the 499 super chat. Hashtag we own the Dallas Cowboys. As I continue back to what we were going to say, right? 52 yards. Hail Mary. Crowd goes crazy. Joe. Mark.
Mark. Yeah, Mark. Go.
No. I'm asking both of y'all.
Okay.
Because I'm starting with Mark, though. It was a debate about Rookie of the Year. Is that debate over? And you all tell me your reaction to this game. Starting with you, Mark, because you got a lot to say in the comments. It's your moment.
The debate was over maybe a couple weeks ago. It was over a couple weeks ago. He wasn't catching up. You know, JD done did what he had to do. I mean, the debate was over. We stopped looking at MVP. I mean, we stopped looking at Rookie of the Year. A couple weeks ago. We've been looking at MVP. So we're not really worried about Rookie of the Year. That was already done. That was already a done deal a couple weeks ago. This MVP is what we're shooting for right now, and I think the odds are going higher and higher every game. Every game. My reaction to the game was just as everybody else's was. Honestly, we dominated the whole game. Defensively, we did our thing. We held Caleb Williams to 36 yards in the first half. Joe, just a quick question. How many yards did he have into the fourth quarter? It 36. Was 36 yards into the fourth quarter. Then he had the rest. He threw everything in the fourth quarter. In the last two drives, 95 yards in the last two drives. That there, it said something. Like the defense got better. He was pressured 30. He was pressured 22 out of 36 dropbacks. That's more than half. And after 3 weeks of great football by Caleb Williams, 3 weeks of great football by Chicago, they coming off 35 points, 36 points the game before that. Caleb Williams playing really well, and then they run into a brick wall, NFC East, the NFC's best team, really. I'm not even going to give it to Detroit. It's really us. I don't care about Detroit anymore. I don't care about none of y'all, So, I mean, JD did what he had to do. Even on the last play with the Hail Mary, how he had to scramble around and make time and everything like that. They rushed 3, which is dumb, so everybody get double teamed, so he's not going to get touched. And he was able to throw the ball 65 air yards. He threw the ball from the 35 to the goal line to the other side of the field, and it was tipped into a touchdown. The play before, everybody talking about that last play when he was taunting. Really, the real bad thing really was the play before that one when they did the 13-yard out. He was taunting. He did the same exact thing the play before. So, and the coach was, you seen the coach yelling, like, get up, don't let him get out of bounds. He steady taunting. Boom, 13-yard catch by Terry McLaurin. Then out of nowhere again, that 13 yards came in handy because, like I said, from the 35-yard line all the way to the other side of the field, to the goal line, and to the guy that, Stevenson, big up to you for tipping the ball to us. You was our best player that night. You gave us the touchdown, and you gave us a W. And it's like, my reaction was just like everybody else's. They came down, they got the last 2 drives, and we was like, oh, man, what just happened, What really just happened? And now, like they wasn't supposed to win that game. We were supposed to win the game the whole time. And
stop the cap.
The Hail Mary showed it. The Hail Mary showed it. We shut them down the whole game, and we moved the ball up and down the field the whole game. Hail Mary was just the icing on the cake. We shut them down the whole day. So
Was that you or Dave, Tomo?
It was me.
He owned that. I respect that. I'm gonna leave it alone. I
I
respect
ain't nothing else to lose. I'm like no quarterback in the fourth quarter. I ain't nothing else to lose. What we gonna do?
Well said, Mark. Well said. My reaction. First of all, I had a game like I told you on Friday. And we won, by the way, won by 12 points. The boys got 18 points. Could have had more. Missed a couple of layups, missed a couple of threes, but it's all good. And I missed a free throw. Gotta get my act together. All right. But soon the game was over. Grab my phone, literally. All right, y'all, good game. Grab my phone. I'm watching it. And like 20 seconds later, this dude right here calls. He's Mark. Oh, I'm like, oh, he just gave it up. I'm like, he just gave it up. I thought the game was over. The game went apparently when I start watching the Hail Mary happened, basically. So I'm excited, man. It's a new day, man. It's a new era. You know, first want to say you asked the question about Rookie of the Year. I told y'all. AJ asked me this question like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, we already got it's in the bag already. We're not thinking about Rookie of the Year. We're not focused on Marvin Harrison Jr., Caleb Will. We're focused on Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jared Goff. That's all we're looking at. Nobody else. So that's in the bag, number one. Number two, my guy, Mark's guy, Jayden Daniels. Messed up ribs. The whole week. Oh, man, he got a small frame. Does. And you know what Tony Romo said to him? He said, yo, you going to be all right? You going to be good Sunday? He said, hey, listen, adrenaline is a hell of a drug. That's what he said. He was already, he knew he was hurt. He was still hurt. And you saw him, it was one, I think it was on the third down. He threw it, he got hit. He got like this. My man was in pain. He was in pain, and he made that happen. You know, so I know everybody excited about Caleb. Oh, my God, against the Jaguars. He had 4 touchdowns, 124 QB rating. Against the Carolina Panthers, he had 2 touchdowns, 126. He coming, Joe. He coming. Watch out. I'm like, bro, he's not catching up. And if we got to see them, he got to see us. So I got a question for the people out there. Because y'all been trashing our defense. I want to know which one is going on. Is Caleb trash or our defense good? Y'all tell me. Is he trash or our defense good? Because one got to be true. Because there's no way he could be good against this trash defense and only had 36 yards in 3 quarters. That's all I'm saying. They threw the ball jug at times. So that's that. And look, though, Jayden Daniels. I said, hey, Jayden, we got people talking. I need you to play. He said, okay, I got you, bro. I'm going to play. And what he do? 326 passing yards, career high. Career high, 326 and a TD. Yeah, I know we ain't scored a lot, but Mark said we down in the whole game. It was a play for B-Rob run. That was a touchdown for a start. And then Zacchaeus, touchdown, an eligible player that failed. Okay. So, you know, all this stuff happens, but we won the game. So if people are questioning, are we contenders? Yes, we are contenders. You know why? Because we have the head coach and we have the quarterback. And look, last thing I'm going to say is this, Dan Quinn. You know what Dan Quinn said, Tom? I don't even think you know this. I just found this out like 2 weeks ago. When Dan Quinn got fired from the Falcons, he had somebody to do an assessment of everybody in the organization on the good things he did and the bad things he did. And he said, make it anonymous. So when he got the report back, all the things they said he did bad in, he worked on those from the time he left the Falcons to the time he got the job to the Commanders. And that's why he became a better coach, because he learned, what did it hurt say? A fool what? What did he say? A fool learn from his, I forgot the quote, but he said something about a fool not learn from their mistakes. My man learned from his mistakes, and that's why he's one of the best coaches in the league. He changed the whole culture. And my man JD5, as long as I got JD5, I'm alive. Shout out to that Hail Mary.
All right, hold on, because I got a few things I wrote down some cliff notes, because I don't really got too much to say about your game. You already know what your game was. 4 field goals, a touchdown to win it. That's what the people are really going. That's what the haters are going to say. A lot of field goals, 1 touchdown to win it. It don't matter, because being a guy who's not the best basketball player in the world, all you got to do is be the first person to hit the worst player to hit the 3 to win the game is the MVP at the moment, because you should have been checking me. That's all I'm going to say there. But look, you said something about Tony Romo asked him about his ribs, right? Funny that it would be him to ask him about ribs because a game similar to this, Tony Romo had a punctured lung and bad ribs. And let me tell you, the team that he beat in overtime, the San Francisco 49ers, it's 27-24. Romo had one of his best performances that day. So, of course, he was going to ask him about his ribs. And if I'm JD, I know he's too young to realize that. And he probably not a Cowboy fan, so he wouldn't remember that. But me being a Cowboy fan, and if I was y'all quarterback, I'd be like, why you asking me? You should know. Adrenaline is a hell of a drug. Read the title. Now, you said another thing about Dan Quinn, and yes, I do know this about Dan Quinn because he said the same thing when he became our coordinator. He told us about what his failures from the Falcons, and he like, look, I want to be a head coach one day. And he said that same exact quote about why he's a better coach today, i.e., why all of his players love him because he learned from that. Same thing to make you good sometimes can work in not in your favor, just different scenarios. I think him being a head coach versus a coordinator, he's a better head coach than he will be a coordinator because, again, I'll tell you some other stories another day because y'all winning right now. Mark, you said something too, but I don't want to harken on that. I just want to correct you. You said NFC East. You're playing like the best team. You're not worried about the Lions. So the Lions would say, yeah, you're right, because we're in a whole nother division. So for that one, I just wanted to correct you on that. You guys was balling. Yesterday, I can't agree, Mark. You all definitely dominated that game from beginning to the end. Caleb did not know what – Caleb like first week Caleb. It was like maybe because he back at home, you know, they had the Gonzaga team come out there and hold the flag for him. It was a lot going on. Also, you know, you like I said, you back at home, you trying to outperform a guy who's been balling. He got the whole city behind him. Joe, you killed me 2 weeks ago in the NFL chat when I said he got the John Wall effect on y'all. And you like, wait. All I'm saying is this kid has the John Wall effect. The comment is right there. In 5, we trust. The whole city was behind John Wall. I'm not going to say y'all going to end up like the Wizards because, again, your organization is better because you got Magic Johnson over there, the owners over there making things happen. I seen the clip of the owner when y'all got that flag, and he was like, what are you doing? That right there lets you know, man, y'all in good hands. Now, one thing I will say, though, is, Caleb, we got to talk. We got to talk, man. It was a lot of hype behind him. Kev washed out and looked right. What was Kev saying before you all drafted him? He was like, man, I think y'all will be better with Caleb because I know if y'all get JD, y'all gonna actually look good. Kev, you jinxed yourself. They are balling right now. And the defense, they're getting better every week. But that goes back to what I said about Dan Quinn and just how he coaches his defense. Go out there and have fun. Be free. If you see the play, go make the play. You know, that's what he teaches his players. I see what you're saying, Mark. I see the face you're making, Mark, because that's what happened to us in the Packers game. But I'm not talking about the Cowboys today because they're not worthy of our airtime. So you guys did your thing. I can't wait to see what happens in the next 2 weeks after he gets a little bit more healthier because there's a lot of speculation around your quarterback. There's a lot of people still questioning things. But if you all can just keep proving them wrong, keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna say this real quick, Joe. Because it's funny how everyone wants some type of my team did this, my team, your team. I mean, well, your quarterback is the only one to do this, and I like the John Wall effect. I am a Wizards fan, but it's not the John Wall effect. You know why?
Yeah.
Because John Wall didn't come in and win immediately like he does. I don't think Washington has seen a player like JD in its history. Outside of RG3's first rookie season, and he couldn't continue and sustain it. This right here is looking better than that season right here. I don't think Washington has seen a player like this. So it's no Wall effect. This is a JD5 effect. So this is gonna be something brand new. Whenever something happen like this, like even when we talk about the other teams in the division, Dak had a good rookie season when he first came in.
Great rookie
but it's
season.
not like it's not touching Jayden Daniels. Jalen Hurts had a okay rookie season when he came in. But it's not touching Jayden Daniels. It's not. Yeah, I'm not. And I say this to say
I don't care about Hurts.
I'm just saying. I'm saying this to say that y'all not good enough. Y'all not on the plane that we on right now because y'all didn't come in as hot as we are. I remember a comment that I think AJ said. He's like, y'all can't get better than what y'all are because y'all playing.
Yeah, he said that.
I remember when AJ said that, and we as Washington fans, we watching the game like. JD can do better than this. The defense is better than this. How can we not do better than what we're doing right now? And sometimes when, luck can be on your side, or, you can have with the Oculus on it, get the mental reps in your head. You can get all that together, all this, all that, all that stuff together. But it got to translate on the field. All that has to translate on the field. He didn't practice all week. Again, he's a rookie. It's not his second year. It's not his third year. We haven't seen anything like this before. So, I mean, I know at first we was fighting for will they even make the playoffs? Will we make the playoffs? And now we're looking like Super Bowl contenders. So, no, y'all rookies ain't do what we ours did. Y'all didn't look like we did. Y'all not looking like us. So, I mean, I just want to shut that noise down real quick. So don't compare y'all rookie seasons to our rookie season. It's not the same. It's the different.
You talking about the
matters, remember? KF ties.
No. He must be talking about Jalen Hurts. Because I'm here now. If we talk about rookie Dak season, you want to talk rookie Dak season?
We can talk rookie Dak. We can talk whatever rookie you
want.
Want.
Real quick. Because I was trying to let y'all celebrate. But coming out the gate, you said coming out the gate, it wasn't the same effect, right? Y'all lost your first game, correct? Dallas lost their first game. They played the Giants. They lost 20-19. That's a divisional opponent. Then Dak proceeded to win the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straight games, Mark. And in those 11 straight games, he played the San Francisco 49ers, who are a good team. He played Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, who was a good team at that time.
They lost us too.
Oh, no. We beat y'all.
Green Bay, the team that you're naming, we beat those too.
But in Lambeau Field, so listen to this. A rookie going into Lambeau Field is similar to what everyone was trying to do with you and Lamar at the bank. Rookie season. Won the game. Philadelphia, he beat them in overtime. He beat Pittsburgh. He beat Baltimore. Come on now. The AFC was he was owning them in a rookie season. Of course he beat y'all. Then he lost to the Giants. That's why he owns the Giants now, because he lost to them twice in his rookie season. But other than that, Dak proceeded to beat good teams. So all the notions and knacks that you all place on this quarterback now, he did that in his rookie season. So that's why what I'm saying is I'm not knocking your guy for doing that. That's why I never came on here and tried to compare the two seasons. But once you threw my man in it, I just had to let you know that coming out the gate.
All right, out of all the teams you named, the first of all, 49ers won 2 games that year. The only teams you named, the Steelers were good though. But look though, I get what Mark is saying. I'm not trying to knock Dak, but I get what Mark is saying.
I want to try to knock your guy.
But let me ask you this though. JD could probably be the best QB the NFC East have seen since when? Think about it. What?
Tomo, you said rookie season.
No, I'm talking about period. JD has the potential. The way he looks right now, let's be real. I'm looking at JD, I'm like, dang, he could become the best QB in NFC East history, probably. Think about that. If not history, at least since our lifetime.
History?
Since our lifetime. I'm gonna go there. Since our lifetime. Since our lifetime, he has the potential to be the best QB in our division in our lifetime. Who? Troy Aikman?
Troy Aikman played in our lifetime, Joe.
Come on, bro.
Michael Vick has played in our lifetime, Joe.
Michael Vick was in Michael Vick prime in Atlanta Falcons. So don't do that. Michael Vick had 1.5 good years.
Eli Manning played in our lifetime.
Eli Manning?
He gonna get more Super Bowls? He gonna get more Super Bowls?
That don't make you know what I mean. Because Aaron Rodgers got less Super Bowls than Eli, but you would say Aaron Rodgers better than Eli. Right?
And I'm a Drew Brees guy. Like, he got 1 Super Bowl.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The player itself, JD, could be the best NFC East player, like talent-wise and player-wise too. And then I was thinking too, Mark, on the way here, I was like, yo, wait till next year when Adam Peters get a chance to cook for the roster for JD. Like, he don't even have a roster. Who caught the game with a touchdown? Noah Brown? The guy y'all cut? Who we throwing the ball to? Zacchaeus? The guy the Eagles cut? I mean, come on now. But a McCaffrey, a 3rd round pick? That's what I'm saying. We haven't had a chance to cook up the roster yet.
Johnny Newton had his coming out today.
And last, I want to say this too, though. Defense right now, thanks to Caleb Williams, we are top 10 in points per game, and we're 14th in yards per game. Let's go.
That's coming from being ranked
in NFC East history.
And it's not lifetime. Yes, he got
McNabb. I'm glad Vaughn said McNabb.
Yes, better than McNabb. Yes.
Young, y'all boys, man.
Y'all make it hard. That's a crazy take for real.
Y'all make it hard. Y'all make it hard, boy. I tell you.
I mean,
I see what they trying to do, Joe. I see what they trying to do. They're trying to name all these good quarterbacks.
He just said in our lifetime.
What QBs have
he didn't do like as a rookie? McNabb ain't coming to the league.
He didn't say rookie though. He said he
has
the potential to be the best. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, does he not? You think his ceiling is McNabb? You don't think he can be better than McNabb? You think that's his ceiling?
I don't know what his ceiling is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I don't. That's why I don't like to take. I don't know what his ceiling is.
It's higher than McNabb, and I like.
So he gonna get y'all to several NFC championships. He gonna get y'all to a Super Bowl.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna make a statement right now.
That's the ceiling.
We're gonna be the first back-to-back NFC East winners in a long time.
No.
Back to back.
I don't care about that. You just said McNabb's ceiling. You think he's gonna be better than McNabb? So
I think Jayden's ceiling is higher than McNabb.
Gonna get to multiple Super Bowls.
Man, they only got one.
I said go to multiple. I didn't say one.
I believe we will get a Super Bowl within the next 5 years.
But look, that don't always determine exactly who's the better
Mark
player.
just said the ceiling.
I think we'll get a Super Bowl.
If the ceiling is McNabb and he's gonna be better, this is what McNabb did. So he has to get past that.
Yeah, the ceiling is higher than McNabb.
Joe don't even agree with that.
No, I'm not trying to agree, but we gotta wait to play out. I say he got a potential. That's all I said. He looks like he can be the best QB in my lifetime in NFC East history. For real. Because when I look at McNabb, I mean, yeah, McNabb was good. But McNabb was never one of the best players in the league. He was never considered a top 2, top 3 player ever in his career. Was he or was he not? And now look at Tony Romo. Tony Romo had kind of more potential than McNabb to me, for real. He just said, daggone firecracker with interceptions. So now look at McNabb. Yes, he had a good resume. Like he got on an MC championship game and choked most of the time, like he did in the Super Bowl. But I'm not gonna look at him as, yeah, man, he won it, man. He was a really good player, huh?
He was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC East.
Because we don't have a lot of good quarterbacks. Think about it. All the great quarterbacks are who? I'm waiting. We ain't got no Mannings in our division, no Brady's. You don't got none of that. Aaron Rodgers, you ain't none of that division.
I'll give you that. But when your ceiling is what Mark said, I don't see it.
I'm not saying our ceiling is. I don't think we've seen the ceiling yet. The ceiling is still to be seen. We don't know what it is. But it ain't McNabb's ceiling.
The point
I'm saying he can be better than McNabb, and you saying that he can't be for some reason.
My bad, Mark. My whole point is this. When Mark said your rookie now, I like our rookie, because he talked about John Wall. But then he brought that.
Now, I'm gonna address that too. I wanted to go back to that. But go ahead.
Then he brought that. But I get what you're saying. He got the city on his back, all that stuff, right? But the Dak, when I watched Dak rookie year, and you told me this also, then you say, you know what? He could probably be the best player in our division in our lifetime. Never thought that with Dak.
I said he can get us to a Super Bowl.
No, that's two different things. That's two different things.
I'm not looking. Let me tell you the difference between how I looked at Dak and how y'all looking at Jayden. I didn't care about a division. I want to win a ring. Like,
that's fine. The whole point is, and before you get a ring, and you could get a ring with an average QB. You're right, but for sure your chances, you gotta get a guy like a guy like when we say we got a guy, we got one of the best quarterbacks in the league coming up. I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about.
The NFL, you don't have to have a guy. You just need to have a moment in time. Like if your defense is there, like Mahomes is 6-7-0, and he ain't playing his best, but the defense is showing up for him. The run game is there. So again, you don't have to really do too. Look, you're right.
You're right. The conversation.
That's all I'm saying. Look, to end this, what I meant by what I meant by this, and Joe, you kind of alluded to it, is the John Wall effect is how the entire city is going to look out for this boy, how they supporting him, so he can do no wrong. Not his rookie season compared to rookie season. You bring up Jayden Daniels in a liquor store right now, they can be like, man, he the baddest thing ever, boy. And you say something bad about him, you might have to fight. That's what I meant.
I get that.
But just know. But to defend Mark, Nana might think y'all can win a championship though. Like that's a difference. No, I
we
get what
talking
you're
two different
saying,
things.
but you just said John Wall the baddest doing the block, but if they bring up D Rose, they're gonna be like, not D Rose, they bring up who's the top point guard at the time? I can't even think. They bring the top point guard, they'll be like, nah, John Wall ain't there yet. But you bring up a top player, you know, they drink some crazy Kool-Aid. They're gonna be like, Mahomes, man, we got Jayden Daniels. We ain't scared of Mahomes. That's how people thinking. But with John Wall get the best point guard, that wasn't the same thing. I'm just saying.
Carl,
I'm just saying. I don't want to hit this you know, a similar season as my rookie.
Right,
it's not close, and that's my last. It's not close.
If y'all,
it's not close.
Win your first playoff game, and then I'll come back and say that. Because Dak made it to the playoffs.
Just because Dak can't do it, don't mean JD fine.
The playoff game. And then I'll talk to you about the season.
Oh man, this is about to get real because when we win a playoff game, you be like, this might be the great. You might convert to a.
I will come back and say you was right, Mark. But right now,
Commanders fan.
What I'm telling you is right now, and where's Carl? Once Carl show up, I'll stop debating with Mark. But look, all right. But look, what I'm telling you is, you said this has not been the greatest thing. I'm like, I literally have seen this. So if you can win the playoff game, I'll be like, damn, that was a great rookie season.
You haven't seen this.
I have
seen rookies win, but you haven't seen rookies throw for 78%, 87% in a game. You have not seen rookies do that.
Romo retired in the middle of the season because that's how
rookies
good
don't go 8. Rookies don't go 22.
Jerry Jones had to say, "Look, man, I love Romo, but we got to keep riding with this guy."
Rookies don't do 22 straight scoring drives. Rookies don't do stuff like that, especially on the team that was 4 wins last year.
If we're comparing rookie seasons, I give it to you. Dak is one. The Dak had coming to JD's season. We got to finish it. Dak had the best.
That's all I'm telling Mark. You just don't want to.
Say Sharp probably the best, but then Dak. But I didn't see Dak. Even though he had a great season, I didn't see Dak like I see Jay. Maybe I'm a fan, but Jayden Daniels, dog, he best player potential.
All I'm saying.
Say for instance, they won the same on 11 games. They both won their first 11 games. Who would you think looked better? I'm asking you a question.
Win the playoff game.
No, without the playoff game, the first 11 games in the season, who you think would have? If Jayden Daniels continues to play the way he plays,
let me see how the rest of 11. Let me see how the rest of 11 goes. Because yesterday y'all just got held to under 30.
No one yesterday
start
like this.
That's all.
No one seen a start like this.
Hey, we got flocking what?
All right, Mark.
Y'all just really made me do this on air. Y'all really made me do this on air, bro. I did not want to bash this boy, but now I hope y'all lose the rest of y'all games. He hung up. He must have hung up. Did he hang up? We'll bring you up, Mark, for the last words, but let's bring Carl in because y'all done did this.